Designated hitter, Kike Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Behind 0-2 now. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Next for the Dodgers, number 13. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Kershaw has finished off more than 1,900 career innings during this. Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they will tag him out between first and second. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Kershaw comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it.
In now, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. That's a foul ball. Judge is off at first with 2 away. Popped him up. Dozier ranging into shallow right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Justin Turner. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Turner.
A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Previous history with Luis Severino. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. Digging in, Brian Dozier. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In now is Yasiel Puig. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Another 0-2 home. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now both runners on the move. Chopped weakly to the right, but it gets foul. The 0-2 home. Now the runners take off again. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. High in the air into shallow left center. Peterson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. Kershaw into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Puig. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Lifted in the air to center. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter, Kike Hernandez.
Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Settling in now, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So digging in now, number 13. Got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. He pulls this one into right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Back up the middle. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. So striding forward now, Andrew McCutchen. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Ball one to start the at-bat. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Hicks on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in, Justin Turner. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does not. It gets by out there, and that'll let the inning continue. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Grandal is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that... Giancarlo Stanton now reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he is in there. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 and 2.
And he missed with it. It's 1 and 2. Got him. Here's Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Standing in, Brian Dozier will lead things off here for LA, but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both going strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Bouncer down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Kike Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fouled off. Dozier stands at second with 2 gone. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. 0-1, here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the hardwood plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the hardwood plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Just got a piece to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Shot towards first. Voigt right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Third baseman.
And this one's not close. It's in the 3rd for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Luke Boyd. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Hit in the air to right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Standing in, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Number 13 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 13. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Hit back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. To short. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Line drive base hit. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time out. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero. But that...
McCutchen leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. Machado is there, and that's the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out of the inning. Judge is under it, 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit.
And the throw to first is there, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Gary Sanchez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
missed with a slider.
1-1.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Bellinger ranging back, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Third baseman,
Here comes the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in to try it again. Luke Voigt. No hits to this point. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Runner goes in there. Now the throw. High in the air down the right field line. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First pitch on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. One run, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounded weakly to the left. On to first, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and this will remain. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And now pitch on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Bellinger going back at the track. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. First pitch coming. Here it is. High pop-up. Dozier is falling for it. He's got it 1 away. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Popped him up. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, number 13. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and that is a big out to start tonight. Here's Manny Machado now. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And it's off the green monster. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Aroldis Chapman gets the call here. He'll try and Chris Taylor will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And that one got a piece of them. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. The Dodgers down to their final strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
8 hits, no errors, with a 7 on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
Now from the home of the Rays, Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. He will lead this. Now nighttime baseball from Northern California's Bay Area and AT&T Park. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
1 strike.
And he misses again, ball 3. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Skied into very shallow right. Cabrera is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. First pitch on its way to Upton. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-1. Drilled to first. And Alonso will put this one away. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. His past history with Richards is just 1 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. The relay. And he's back into second here safely. So striding in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And it's fouled away. Lindor, the runner at second with 1 away. Count remains 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch. He's chopped foul. First and second now, 1 man out. Grounded to third. Hojard makes a great play. The second for 1. Oh, but he beats it out. Here's Yonder Alonso. His past history with Richards, he's 1 for 2.
Yonder Alonso.
Popped him up. Cozart in foul ground. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Ready now for L.A., Albert Pujols. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. High pop up. Gomes waits on it. 1 away. Striding in, Zach Cozart. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Here's a huge swing by Cozart and a drive to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Now batting, number 37. He readies for his first plate appearance. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Striding in for the Indians, Melky Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Calhoun to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Michael Brantley. His past history with Richards. He's gone 3 for 6. Chopper to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Line towards center field. Martin will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, oh, look inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And there's one down now. Striding into the box, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. The second, but they throw it away. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He drew a base on balls his first time out. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that one just missed outside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. He's in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just move him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. Martin over at second. Lindor at first, 1 gone. Off is Martin. Lifted the other way to left center. Trout giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Edwin Encarnacion now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. Upton going back into the bleachers and gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yonder Alonso. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3 runs already home here. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Swing and a little tapper. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson ranges to his left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. At the plate, Zach Cozart. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Popped him up. Gomes is under it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, number 37. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Leadoff man gone, and that brings up Melky Cabrera. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Cozart shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-hit. Coming to the plate now, Jose Fernandez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runners off for second. Little chopper back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another shot now, Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground out. Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. First things first, here's a throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Fernandez, the runner at third. Simmons on second. Trout is over at first with 1 away.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
3-1 to him now. High and deep to straightaway right. Cabrera going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. 2 runs have scored. Throw to third, but he's in there as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Brantley is under it, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely from the stretch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Leonis Martin, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Leonis Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-1 on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. He's running again. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
3-0 to him now. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Edwin Encarnacion becomes out number 2 this inning. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he comes back to get him. So a great into the box now. Number 37, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 37.
Hit back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 20.
Stepping into the box, Jose Fernandez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. Ripped down the line. That's through, another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cole Calhoun. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. in the dirt, and now let's see, is there, and he's out trying to take second. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Calhoun, and this is going to find the wall out near the 404 sign. Calhoun takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's in there as they open it up to 8-3. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A shot down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Cody Allen, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Throw won't get him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Upton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Ripped on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Hard liner to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted down the line in left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Here's Michael Brantley.
Left fielder number 23. Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in now, Yan Gomes. No hits to this point.
Yan Gomes.
Jason Kipnis will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 2. With a sacrifice.
A designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. At the plate, Albert Pujols. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen. He's 1 for 4. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first two are aboard here to kick off the seventh. In now, Zach Kozart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Cabrera's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Into the box, number 37. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Throw to the plate goes right by him. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now at the plate,
number 20.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Runners are at second and third with one down. And there's ball one. Hand, 28 years old. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Martin. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Ramirez has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leonis Martin. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Count now a ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. It was a walk in his last trip.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. His career line against Brad Hand. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. So 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to the plate. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's Albert now. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground is short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Hit hard to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Melky Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ground ball to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Settling in now, Michael Brantley. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores. Digging in, Leonis Martini, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Zach Kozar will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Up around the face.
That was the non-competitive.
Andrew Miller comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Bounce towards the mound. Right side. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Number
Jose
20.
Fernandez. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. 0-1 the count. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jose Fernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Miller is there, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor.
For the Tribe, the shortstop, Francisco
And a step off.
Lindor.
Jose Alvarez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Jose Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Whoa, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Hard hit to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there for strike 1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. The 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Yonder Alonso in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. 2 hits in 7 tries. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he picked up 2 hits in this one, and both were well hit and timely. Ended up with a triple and a double, and that's enough for him to get the nod here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels. 10 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Cleveland, 4 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.